We are Flux Mind Collective. Morning, I wanted to get curious and reflect a little bit about the mindfulness skill of attention and how we, through this practice, we cultivate our attention, right? And how we're able to, off the pillow or off of our chairs or wherever we practice, we're able to bring this in our daily lives in a practical way, right? So um, I'm going to tell a little joke. So an ex-sponsor and an ex-girlfriend walk into a 12-step meeting. This sounds like a joke to me. Anyway, this happened last night. And so I'm in a 12-step meeting, and it was a celebration of one of our founding members of our fellowship. And so there was a lot of people there. And I sit down, and my old sponsor sits down right next to me. And as people mill around and greet each other, then my old girlfriend sits directly across from me, across the room. And so I'm noticing how that feels in my body, right? And I'm noticing how I'm attending to the moment. And I was asking myself questions like, why am I feeling anxiety in this moment? I'm just sitting next to someone who loved for me, cared for me for like 6 years, right? And poured all this love and wisdom and care and compassion towards me. And why do I feel uncomfortable next to them? And my ex-girlfriend sitting across the room, she showed me nothing but love, right? And so why was I tense? Why was I anxiety? Why was I in anxiety? And I could only attribute that to what labels I was giving them in the moment, right? Or what adjectives, what biases, what past traumas I was bringing into the moment, what past perspectives I was bringing to how I was attending to them was directly affecting my interaction with them. And as I noticed it, I was able to relax, right? I found a little bit of equanimity, and I was able to attend to them and just recall and to call to mind all the joyous experiences we had together. And it totally shifted my perspective, totally shifted my experience. And I was throughout the meeting, instead of ruminating on these little resentments that I was clinging to about how they hurt me and this melodrama in my narrative, I was able to actually enjoy and call to mind all the beauty and all the compassion that we've shown each other. And it was a beautiful thing. So maybe we all have had similar experiences, and I thought maybe we could reflect on that this morning, and maybe have a share or two, really quick, maybe 2 minutes tops, and because we got a little short meeting, it's like a half an hour, and I would love to hear from the floor. Any thoughts on how we may have biases or labels, and how current experiences or recent experiences.
Everybody, good afternoon. Yeah, what I also too went to a meeting last night, and there's a person there that goes to the meeting that we had a falling out a couple of years ago before the pandemic, and I tried talking to her, and not really explaining what really it was really nothing bad, but she had chose not to be my friend before that. And so this has been an ongoing avoid contact, and am I going to avoid, and I'm thinking that's pretty much what my that disease part of me wants me to do, is to avoid it, and not address it. Well, I've been casually seeing her at, different meetings, and not really saying hi to her in particular, but just saying hello, everybody. And at this meeting yesterday, I knew she was going to be there. She goes there as well. And I had made a decision weeks ago that when I see her in person, I'm just going to pull her aside and ask her how we can get back to the way it was. Because I like to do this in person. I don't want to do it online. I don't want to do it in a text or a phone call. And actually, she said hello to me, my name, yesterday, because I had been noticing when I'm at a meeting and she's at a meeting and I start to share, she takes her picture off. So we all know what that's all about, pretty much, because I do the same thing. And, it was nice. When she left, she said goodbye to me, named me. And you know what? And I know I won't see her until we have a Unity Day in March, and I'll pull her aside. But I think the process of coming to know that what's actually going to be better for me inside of me, not feeling so yucky, was a aha moment. So that was awesome. So thank you, Richard. Thank you for letting me share that.
You, Marla. So maybe we can sit for like 7 minutes. I think we have like a little bit of time. And maybe reflect on what labels or biases or how we attend to our loved ones or anyone we may encounter during the day. And as our awareness begins to rest, coming home to our bodies, and ease settles into a supportive chair. Feet grounded on the floor. The supportive space, the circle. We find a refuge. In our bodies, has always been our home. We settle. Curious about any tension we may be holding this morning in our bodies. And allowing ourselves to release, attend to our bodies with loving kindness, compassion, and get curious about where we are storing traumas or anxieties within ourselves. Curious about the rhythm of our breath. About our narrative. What is our narrative telling us? What are we believing about this narrative? Holding on to in this narrative. Are we able to bring our attention back to our breath, a rhythm of relaxation? And are we able to attend to ourselves and others with the view of kindness? I'm able to extract the kindness in others and within myself. Often I become what I attend to. So attending to the breath, find a spacious. And when our mind wanders, no problem. Recognize, release, and return.
Three pennies. Oh my God.
What adjectives am I attributing to this experience? We